Hey, football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Arizona Wildcats and the USC Trojans. It's about midway through the college football season, and these two schools from the Pac-10 are ready to go. And here come the Trojans. The Wildcats are going to have a rough time on the field in this game. I want to hear what Kirk Herbstreit thinks.
USC comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
You're absolutely right. I'm taking USC in this one.
USC is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 1 fields it at the 3. It's always fun to watch a playmaking safety like this young fella. If this quarterback's smart, he won't put the ball anywhere near him.
If the quarterback doesn't look him off, he'll definitely make a play.
He sure will. This is a good-looking athlete at safety. I expect him to have a great day today.
They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Arizona hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Arizona goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. He's going right. Incomplete. And the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 26. Going with the shotgun here. They snap it to the back. Tries to juke. Brought down. Nice defensive stand there.
And it's a good play calling defensively. They always had someone in the right spot to make a play and force the 3 and out.
The Wildcat line up the punt. Number 48 gets it off. Number 5 takes it at the 32. Shakes off a tackle. The defense did its job to open the game, and now it's the offense's turn. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Four wide, drops back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Tackle. A 1-yard gain on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line. They come out with a big set. Hand off to the right. Shifty move there. And he's tackled. That's the dazzling speed we've been hearing about, folks. What a run to keep the chains moving.
Speed kills. It's as simple as that.
Yep, there's no way a linebacker has any chance of catching this guy.
High formation here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. He gets another, and this is a big one.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. They come out in a nickel. They're going to pitch it. Got an opening. Touchdown, USC. A powerful run by the halfback to reach pay dirt.
Yeah, he's hot. Keep giving him the rock.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, USC 7, Arizona nothing. USC to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll take over at the 20. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Lets it fly. Picks it off. And this could be a big return. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that was about the worst thing you could ask for.
Oh, that hurts. The worst thing that can happen. And now you've got to regroup and try to get back on the field for another set of downs.
And he hits the PAT. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, USC 14, Arizona nothing. USC lines up for the kickoff. Number 4 and number 1 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 2. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 17. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. He jukes. And they make the stop. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the offense. After this to the goal.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
1st and 15 now. Ball on the 12-yard line. Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Short toss. And it's caught. And down he goes. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. I formation here. Arizona lines up in a double tight set. They'll go with a fullback. Here's an opening. Great stiff arm. And he's tackled. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 8 lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. He's looking for his man. Complete. He's into the open field. Knocked out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 44. Arizona comes out with an I formation. He steps up. He's looking. Waits till the last moment. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handoff.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 13-yard line. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll get the ball here at the 13. USC lines up with 3 receivers. Nice play fake. He's going right. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Inside handoff. He jukes him. And down he goes. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
They put everyone up on the line. There's a play fake. Wants to throw outside. Got it. Brought down. It's first and 10. Ball on the 44. USC goes with the ace set here. They'll drop him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Trojans come out with split backs. Drops back to pass. Short toss. And it's caught. It'll go down as a completion, but they won't get much for it.
Yeah, just a wasted play right there.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. USC in a 4-wide set. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. Oh, Almost intercepted. Good defense there, guys.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man coverage there because he threw it right to the defense.
And that's what's so tough about playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up, just like that.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
USC lining up the punt.
Number 1, back to return.
Number 14 boots it way up there. And it's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. Nickel defense. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop. They go with the run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 49.
49-yard line.
After a quarter of play, our score is USC 14, Arizona nothing. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Arizona sets up in the eye. Inside give. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Third and 2. Ball right around midfield. They come out in a goal line set. They'll try to get the first on the ground. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
The Wildcats line up the punt. Plenty of hang time on this one. Ball is loose, fumble. Number 81 recovers a loose ball. It's first and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Arizona comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. Little handoff, makes a move, and down he goes. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 22. 2 tight ends here. Again with the run. He'll move. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Arizona hasn't been very successful this season with their red zone attempts.
No, not at all. When they get inside the 20, they always seem to throw a pick, fumble the ball, or commit a penalty. Everything but put points up on the board.
Back to pass. Across the middle. Complete. Brought down. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. You got to get those.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. There's a missed tackle. Tackle, and the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first, so it's a good call.
On the 11 going in. Three wideouts here. Inside handoff. Sheds that one. They'll bring him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
2 on the play.
They line up in an I. They'll go with the run once again. And And he's tackled. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
This isn't much more than an extra point. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 5 backs deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
The Trojans come out in the ace formation, and he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 28. The impact player and running back is in the zone right now. Can't wrap him up, and they hit him in the backfield. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 26. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Throw short, and it's caught. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 1 fields it at the 11. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. 2 tight ends here. They get it out there on the toss. Breaks one. Little shake and bake move. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. Across the middle, and it's going the other way. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. The Trojans come out with split backs. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left. Deep pass down the left side. He has him on the fly. USC calls a timeout. a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. USC lines up in a pro set. He drops back. He'll dump this one off. And he's shoved out of bounds. Pickup of less than a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
Number 5 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. Back to pass. Throws a lob pass out to the right. He tries to spin, and he's tackled. The screen is good for 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they can get hurt.
Number 19 is lined up for the kick. It's up. And it sails through the upright. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. USC to kick. Number 1 and number 4 deep to return. Decent kick. Looks to be returnable. Number 1 fields it at the 3. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 21. Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Complete. Brought down. The play fake good for only a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 23.
3-yard line.
Arizona lines up in a double tight set. Here they come. They'll make the sack. USC takes a timeout. It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Arizona comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, USC 17, Arizona 3. Arizona will be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 5 has it at the 5. A little juke. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. Setting up the play action. Throws to the middle. The ball came free, and he's tackled. Wow, the receiver had a big play on his mind, and he forgot about securing the football.
I always told my receivers to look the ball in, tuck it away, and then get upfield. It looks like he skipped step 2. I didn't see the part where he's supposed to tuck it away.
I'm sure he'll hear all about that in practice from his coaches and teammates. This group of receivers is a competitive bunch, and they don't let each other get away with mistakes like that. Lucky for him, the offense recovered at that time.
Counter play. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 30. They'll bring in their dime package. He drops back. Short draw. Someone got a hand on it. He got his hand up and knocked down the bullet at the line of scrimmage.
That's some excellent awareness right there. He got his hand up just in time.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 21-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. We were told that this safety is by far the best player on this defense. But so far today, 0 interceptions, and he hasn't been in on many tackles. I got to believe he's going to step up his play, though, here in the second half.
I can't imagine him staying quiet for much longer.
Me neither. He's a big-time safety, and I think he'll come up with some plays here in the second half to help his team protect the lead.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 22. Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. He's going to try to throw. And they hit him in the backfield. Third down, 15. Ball on their own 16. The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends. Throws off balance. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Wildcats are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away. Number 5 fields it at the 41. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 42-yard line. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Looks across the middle. And it's caught. And down he goes. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball right around midfield. They come out with a big set. There's the play fake. He's going right. Complete. Down the sideline.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. USC lines up in a double tight set. Setting up the play action. Throws it deep downfield.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, USC 24, Arizona 3. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll start this drive at the 19. Arizona comes out with 2 tight ends. Missed tackle. He's into the open field. Brought down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
On the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Arizona comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Got his running back. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42. Number 11 wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. They'll throw on first down. He throws it. Complete. And now he's got room to run. And they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. One-man backfield. Tries to shoot. Spin move. He's on the run. Caught. Touchdown. And they're not ready to quit just yet. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, USC 24, Arizona 10. Number 12, ready to kick.
Number 22, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 5 fields it at the 3. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the receiving team.
That one will put the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play. USC in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Across the middle. In and out of his hands.
I know that pass was fired pretty hard, but you still have to catch it.
That's right. The only reason he's out there is to catch the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. USC sets up in the I. Toss. They're after him. He might not risk a throw now. And he's going to throw. Complete. What a catch. And the trickery pays off with a nice gain and a first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back. Over the middle. The senior makes the catch. Defense has it. It's one of the corners. There he goes. The 10. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
Arizona will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll work the left side. Touchdown, Arizona!
Like, give the ball to the big fella. The big hoss makes his way into the end zone.
When this guy starts rumbling, you better get out of his way or he's going to leave cleat marks on your chest.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, USC 24, Arizona 17. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff.
Kicks it deep. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll get the ball here at the 43-yard line. Number 11 has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Throws. And it's caught. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. USC goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. Over the middle. Complete. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. The Trojans line up in an I formation. Setting up the play action. Wants to throw outside. It's ruled out.
Well, he almost had it, but tight ends usually aren't the most graceful players on the field.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. USC comes out with two tight ends. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to his receiver. So we get to see his arm, and he gets it out there for a first down off the trick play. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Here's a pitch left side. Sheds a tackler. Brought down in the open field. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, USC 24, Arizona 17. Number 11 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Back to pass, throws it out there, and it's caught, and he's taken down.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Drops back to pass. Looks, steps up, throws, and he's in there. Touchdown. The big tight end makes a play and finds the end zone.
Yo, that looks like a freight train of stickum out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. Number 8 with 3 wide receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Short toss. Complete. And down he goes.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Arizona comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He jukes. They'll drop him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 28. Number 8 has 4 receivers lined up here. They snap it to the back. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
Third down and 12. Ball on their own 27. The Wildcats line up with two tight ends. Across the middle. It's dropped. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
The Wildcats are lining up to punt it away. Number 48 gets it off. Number 5 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 33-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll go to work at the 33.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
USC lines up in a bunch formation. On the ground, up the middle. Brought down. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
USC comes out with 3 receivers behind. Here's a pitch left side. And they make the stop. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
USC in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he's shoved out of bounds.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. They line up with split backs. And he's tackled. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
Second and 7. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with their jumbo package. Inside handoff. He jukes it. It's on the ground. Number 39 with a recovery. That might turn out to be a big, big turnover.
Excellent job by this defense to get in there and force the fumble. That couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, because they needed 2 scores, and they needed them quickly. Let's see how they respond with the football now.
They'll set up shop at the 42. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Across the middle. And it's the tight end.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. He's hit and got away. And they make the stop. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
On the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 36. The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends. Down the middle. He's got his tight end.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. He steps up over the middle. That close to being intercepted. Looks like he tried to force that.
The defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
Arizona sets up in the I. Arizona comes out with an I formation. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. The fullback powers ahead for a gain of 8 on the play. The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends. There's a play fake. Throws this one out to the left.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Arizona will line up in a jumbo set here. Makes a move. And down he goes. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
1-yard gain on the play.
This crowd is almost shaking the stadium. Broke away from one, and he's got the touchdown. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, USC 31, Arizona 24. Well, not much of a choice here. They need to go for the onside kick. Here it goes. He spins around. It's not quite over yet, but that might have been their last shot at winning this thing.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. But don't think this coach isn't sweating it out over there. These 2 teams have been neck to neck the entire game.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. The Trojans go with the I formation. Inside gives. They'll bring him down. Arizona calls a timeout. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 39. USC comes out with an I formation. Juke move, and he's tackled. Arizona takes a timeout. Just a minute remains in this football game. USC goes with the ace set here. Nice play fake. Across the middle. Shakes off the tackle. Arizona calls a timeout. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And he'll just kneel it here. Second down and 12. Ball on the 14. The Trojans line up in a split back set. They'll give it off here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Boy, that was a bad-looking play.
It all starts with the big guys up front. You got to get onto your blocks.
Nickel defense. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, what do you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Arizona had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, USC 31, Arizona 24. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.